Here's sight reading for Wednesday, April the 14th. We're taking a look at number 10. You can also do Sight Reading Factory or read something off of Smart Music if you would prefer. If you're going to use this one, then let's just talk through it, and you can look at the PDF afterwards to play along on your device. All right, so we're going to start by going through our stars. First thing is signature. So our key signature, we have 4 sharps, okay? And then just take a look really quick at our 4 sharps and look in your clef to read them. From left to right, our 4 sharps are F, C, G, and D. So we look at the last sharp, D sharp, to figure out our key. In sharp keys, you take the last sharp and you go up a half step. So if we have a D sharp at the end, it means we're going to be in E major. This also means that C and F sharp, make sure you've got those extended 4s on the C and G string cellos and the high 3s on C and G string violas and violin, so that we've got the C sharp and F sharp on those strings. All right, so the next thing is we're going to see if that goes through the whole piece, and it does. So we're staying in E major through the whole piece. The one other thing I wanted to point out was that since we have a G sharp and a D sharp, that means we're going to need high 3 as well on the G string. And then on the A string for those. So just be careful of those as well. Lots of high 3s or extensions for the cellos in this piece, okay? All right, next thing we're gonna look at is our time signature. We're in 4/4, so 4 beats, quarter note gets the beat, and that does stay through the whole piece as well. So that should be pretty straightforward with that. For the A in stars, we're looking for accidentals. There aren't any on the top line. There aren't any on the second line. There aren't any at the end, so no accidentals, so we don't have to worry about that. And then the fourth thing, rhythm. So let's just go through. At the beginning here, violins are together. Violas kind of have a melody thing going on, and then cellos and basses are, for the most part, together. So violins, we'll just clap yours. Here we go, right here, the first 4 measures. Violins, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, bowing on that, make sure you have down, up, down, up, down, a big long hop. So all 4 of those are going to be in an up and then a down bow at the end. In violins, you can read either line or you can go back and try both. Your call on that. Violas should be pretty straightforward. It's all quarter notes, and then we have 1, 2, and 3, 4. That's a little funky that we have a down, down, but that's so that we stay with everybody else. So we have down, up, down. So just be careful of that. Cellos, basses, I think you got it. We'll keep moving. All right, the next 4 bars is similar. Violas are still on quarter notes and have just a tied note there at the end. Violins, you've got this same little 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so you can kind of practice that and make sure you're watching your bowing, especially right here where these are all tied together. At A, violins and violas, a little bit different here. We have down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And it says simile, so we are going to assume these are all down, down, up. It keeps going down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. All right, so you're going to do that all through that section. And it should be, because of the dots, should be staccato. So I would kind of stay in the middle of the bow for this, not too far out at the tip. Cellos and basses, you just have half notes. Should be pretty straightforward, okay? Now, the next thing that we're going to look for in stars, the last S, are any symbols. So we already talked a little bit about that. We've got staccato right here, and we've gone through some of the down and up bowings. So you don't have to worry about that. I do want to point out at the end, it says DC al fine. So that means da capo until the finish, right? So da capo is the head. So when we get to the end here, we go back to the beginning and we go all the way through until we see the word fine. So you're going to play the beginning all the way through and then the beginning to A if you were playing this in a performance. All right, the other last thing we're going to look at are the dynamics. We start mezzo forte, and that's all the way until A. A is pianissimo, and then when we get back to the beginning again, mezzo forte. So it's just kind of has 3 sections: the beginning, the A section, the beginning again. All right, have a good time sight reading. Let me know what you think and if you had trouble. And just a reminder, one last reminder on this is be careful of those G sharps and D sharps especially.